Sometimes in the Nexus, due to the fact that it's so big, often a lot of good mods can get lost in the sauce. I mean, there's just such an avalanche of so much content. There's a lot of great mods, a lot of good mods. There's a couple bad ones that kind of, you gotta sift through a whole bunch of not mods are just like, okay, you know, I've seen a billion boobs, let's find something new. And then you come across stuff like this, RGS Witcher 3 Edition by Black Raven 90. This is a reshade mod, and frankly, I like it a lot. I really do. It's beautiful. Now, this reshade mod is a little complicated in the sense that it requires stuff from you. What do I mean by that? Well, for instance, with this reshade in particular, I have noticed that it will need some calibration. If you're using HDMI cables or something like that, you're going to have to calibrate your monitor. Now, personally, I calibrated my monitor as soon as I got it, since it's a TM panel, 144 hertz with fighter boost, G-Sync ready, but they stopped selling the G-Sync modules and screwed guys like me over. I had to calibrate my monitor to have a respectable color balance and shading with darks and lights, especially darks, so that things didn't look too washed out. Now, odds are, if you're watching this, if you mod video games, I personally believe there's a strong possibility you've already recalibrated your monitor for the best possible visual experience. So this may not apply to you. If, for some reason, you haven't calibrated your monitor, or by some odd reason the game seems a little too bright or a little too dark for you, the mod author has taken the time to show you his way of fixing any issues you have with shades of dark or light. And I think that's great. It's something you might need to look into if you feel the colors are a little bit too washed out or the darks aren't dark enough. This helps perfectly. For me, I switch a profile on my computer to monitor, and I'm done. So keep this in mind. The video may seem a little bright in some areas or washed out, but I assure you that's because I didn't go to the NVIDIA control panel to change things around to best suit this reshade. And I didn't need to, like I said, I've already done my monitor. I will add photos to give you an idea what it actually looks like on my screen versus what the video is showing, because it is a little off, unfortunately. I do apologize for that. Let's continue. RGS Raven Graphics Studio. If you like the RGS, then I am pleased about endorsements and votes. New depth of field thanks to Steam 66.1. So this has been updated as of the 19th, which was yesterday. And I think I might have to try that one because it looks a lot cooler. I like more depth of field in my games after being modded. For comparisons from the presets, scroll down on the description. For Cine set in-game gamma on high when used the NVIDIA colors BPC, or it's too dark. Updated as of 19/01/2016. Update files for natural, remove the red tint when you don't like that. New depth of field for all presets, overwrite the main file. So that's the most recent addition. The recommended mods for this is the Witcher 3 HD rework project, which I have been using for a long time and I love it. Custom location fix, it's kind of a must at this point. And the enhancement system, another personal favorite mod. To uninstall, you just simply remove the D3 DLL or DXGI DLL reshade fix. There's an install video, so there'll be no need for me to explain to you what that means or how to go about doing it, and odds are I have a strong feeling you know, but if you don't, I'll add the installation video so it'll just get you right on track, or you can just pick it up from the page actually. Now, the best recommended game settings is sharpening on low, vignette off, I never know what that's called, chromatic arbitration off, bloom on, sun shafts on, in-game gamma set to 1. This is required. I did that too. Don't use the desktop gamma. I've already touched on what to do if you have any overly bright or overly dark settings. Please use in-game full screen options. Borderless window mode will use your Windows color calibration setting, which is more likely incorrect. I see. So basically, for his mod to be truly envisioned the way he wanted you to, you'll probably have to change your NVIDIA settings. Something I didn't do. So I can only imagine how much better it looks had I done that, instead of using my own calibrations. But personal preference, you know, that's what I'm all about. Currently, I am using the RGS Original Redesign, which I seem to like right now. I should have tried more than one, but there are plenty to choose from. RGS Natural Light on, RGS Original Redesign, RGS Cine, and RGS Vanilla Enhanced. Overall verdict, Well, frankly, I say that this is probably one of the best reshades out there. One of the most underrated as well. If you like what you see, or if you're even curious, I urge you to give it a shot. Give it a tryout. Give it a look. Give it a taste. A little nibble. And I don't think you'll be disappointed. Don't forget to rate, comment, subscribe. And thank you as always for tuning into my channel. I now leave you with the mod itself in all its glory.
Whoa!